What if you woke up one morning and found out that everything you thought you knew about burning fat and losing weight was completely wrong? Even worse, it was actually keeping you sick and fat. Well, that is exactly what happened to our next guest. She says as a result of finding out the 3 secret truths about the body and losing weight, she was able to drop 80 pounds and keep it off for 10 years while eating 2,000 calories a day. Joining us now, Dr. Kathleen Nash. She is a chiropractic physician from Total Transformation in Henderson, and she is here to help.
Yes.
Dr. Nash, hello.
Hello, good to see you. Always fun to be here.
Great to see you. We're going to do something a little different because you've been on the show,
Yeah.
Many times with us, but I don't think you have ever mentioned that what we have been taught about losing weight is probably completely wrong.
Yeah. It is. It's flat out wrong. It's flat out wrong, and that's because there's actually not one clinical study that shows that calorie restriction causes weight loss. In fact, most clinical studies show that calorie restriction has a 99% failure rate. So this is a popular method that has just been ingrained in us for the last 50, 60 years. It's absolutely not working.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're not exaggerating
No,
when you say that.
99% failure rate? No, not exaggerating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your weight loss
Sure.
because we mentioned that in the intro, and this was something that I know was a life changer for you when you were able to unlock some of the secret truths.
Yeah.
You lost 80 pounds. What was one of the secret truths that helped you lose that weight?
Yeah, so the main secret truth that I discovered was that it was hormones that was driving my weight problem. It was not the calories. So from the time I was 8 until the time I was about 35, I would eat less and move more and eat less and move more. I'd get a little bit of success, but then it would come right back. Or I'd get hunger and cravings and that would kick me off. Or I'd exercise like a beast and nothing would change. And it was in 2009 that I actually came across a study that showed the link between the hormone positions and whether you can burn fat or store fat. And that was my aha moment. So once I started looking at hormones in relation to gaining weight or losing weight, that is when everything changed for me.
Interesting. And yet, myself as a young person, I was convinced, if I jog and jog and jog and then eat as little as possible,
Right.
I'm going to lose weight. So what does this mean for people that think they can just eat less and exercise and the weight should come off and stay off?
Right, yeah. So for somebody like you who maybe didn't have that hormone problem, the eating less, moving more thing worked, right? It worked. For 80% of people though, they're going to see slow weight loss, they're going to see no weight loss, they're going to be hungry all the time, they're going to be craving all the time, they're going to have cloudy, foggy memory, the weight's going to come back in less than a year, and they're going to blame themselves. And that is exactly what the diet industry wants them to do, because if you keep blaming yourself and doing my program, I got a lifelong client.
Yeah, actually it didn't work for me because I starved myself.
Right,
And
yeah.
So, no, I starved myself, and so that would backfire because then I would eat more and gain it back.
Right.
And the vicious cycle of losing self-confidence.
Right.
And it's
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
story.
a vicious cycle for us, and it's a very lucrative cycle for the industries that profit from it.
Interesting. You have 2 more secret truths to
do.
share. You going to show them now?
I don't think we have time to talk about them now, but here's
Okay.
what I'm going to do. I really
right.
do want people to get this information about these secret truths. Our bodies are going the wrong way, the country's going the wrong way. So what I've done is I've actually set up a live training. I've set up a webinar that's going to take place tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Tomorrow,
right?
Thursday.
Yes,
Okay.
it is absolutely free. You just have to go to the web page that's on your screen. You register for that webinar.
There it is.
We're going to remind you to come show for it. I'm going to get to talk to you guys face to face and reveal what those 3 secrets actually are so that you can accelerate your weight loss, right? Lose 3 to 7 pounds a week without hunger, without cravings, without exercise, and then keep it off eating 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. The information just has to get out. So I think if I give it to you guys for free, that's probably the best way we're going to get it there. Yeah,
that's exciting. Are you shooting it in your office in Henderson? Or
I'm actually going to be in my home. You guys are actually going to see
Oh
me in my
my
house.
gosh, we're
Yeah,
gonna
so
step
look at that.
into
We're going to see
Dr.
me in the
Nash's
house.
home.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to do it live from my home.
Neat.
Me and the cat sitting there teaching everybody about these hormone issues and what they're really doing.
And your cat's going to be
well,
in
most
it.
likely he'll probably scoot through
I'm just going to log on because
for the cat, right?
Oh, this is great. So 3 secret truths for you. Everybody has their own key to weight loss. I know with me, it was 80 a combination, a cocktail of issues and health issues that needed to be addressed, and emotional issues as
Oh, yeah,
well.
absolutely.
Honestly, because food is so entirely comforting.
Yeah.
But for you, the first thing that you seemed to decode was that you had a hormone issue.
Right. The second thing that I found out, which I'm also going to talk about on the webinar, is that the behavior and the willpower thing, yeah, that's a myth too. So that's driven by hormones as well. So a lot of times, especially women, we blame ourselves if we can't stick to the program, or I can't say no to the chocolate, or I can't stay away from the fast food. That's actually a hormone problem. It's a hormone problem. So over the past 7 years with my clients, when I've corrected their hormones, they find that they could sit with around all their favorite foods that they used to eat. They don't have a drive for it. They don't have an urge for it. So that's another one.
I love that you're taking the emphasis off willpower, because for me it was a dead end road.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's great, guys, don't give up on losing weight. Just go at it from a different angle, and Dr. Nash can help you.
Find a different solution.
Yeah.
What you've been taught is completely wrong. Please let me give you the opportunity to get the real information.
On her webinar tomorrow. Guys, tune in. Dr. Nash's office, located on West Horizon Ridge Parkway, Valley Verde in Henderson. Her website is right there on your screen. On that website, you can sign up for her live webinar, which is tomorrow, 6 p.m. She is going to be broadcasting from her home with her cat. Total Transformation, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.